Happy late holidays, first and foremost, my little munchkins you guys are. I have 81 subscribers now, which is crazy. That like in a span of like a month of like doing YouTube full time, I have 81 subs and like around I think 13k views in total last time I checked. I don't even know. But that is awesome. My big guy video kind of blew up. It's like 1.4k views, but that's still pretty good, honestly, for a new channel. And so honestly, thank you all, and happy holidays for you guys. I hope 2026 treats you way better than 2025 did, because it's been a hell of a year. But enough of the formalities, you little cuties. Today I'm talking about a familiar topic, AI again. Now, why am I talking about AI again? Well, it's mainly because I've been watching 3 things, and one of them pops up everywhere I go. So I've been watching Hell's Kitchen because, you know, everyone has that era in their life where they just watch Hell's Kitchen clips for no reason. It's a fun show. I remember watching it as a kid, and it's fun to watch people, you know, get yelled at when I didn't know how to work an air fryer like 2 days ago. I've also been watching the new season of Stranger Things, and I've been watching Stranger Things since it came out when I was a kid. And now, since Millie Bobby Brown has a freaking child, they're wrapping the show up so she can have more time to be Enola Holmes or whatever the fuck she does. If you want to know my thoughts on Stranger Things Season 5, just let me know in the comments down below. And the last one is AI music again, but this one's oddly specific this time. It's not just Kane Walker anymore. It's a subcategory of AI. It's like, you know, you have your different levels of hell, your 8s. Fucking Stranger Things is stuck in my head. This is another category in that hell of America's Got Talent singers. Now, America's Got Talent singers is a category of AI I never thought would actually happen, just because it feels like America's Got Talent is so manufactured itself. But they took it one step forward, where now you type in a generated prompt and it generates it for you, so it's even more manufactured. So to that, there is oddly so much of this content going around where it's so blatantly obvious too as well. I'm jumping off into another ship, but I'm just bringing this up because it's so blatantly obviously fake. However, just like what Kane Walker did, I realized that this is not towards people in my audience, obviously, because I can tell when a fucking lion, like a cheetah person, is dancing around or whatever. That's not real.
Everybody.
Perfect.
However, people who are older have a harder time of distinguishing that, and that is one thing I don't like about this content, is that it's very geared towards deceiving people who can't tell stuff like that. And I mean, that's like with every market. I mean, that's with the music industry. That's the same thing, but it goes a step further where it's clearly fake, but they're doing it so those other people can watch it, can repost it, and say, like, look at this fucking cheetah dancing. There's also one song that, oh my goodness, it keeps popping up, like, literally, not even just America's Got Talent AI, but other forms of AI as well. It's called Do You Miss Me Too? And I'm pretty sure that title, you guys don't know the song by the title, but I'm going to play a clip, and you guys will know this song. You guys will know this song if you're a fucking internet goblin like I am. Ever Hits More Tabari. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not good at reading. That is one song that is popping off, and it's just everywhere. And I kid you not, I cry every time I listen to it, just because it's quite annoying nowadays. So the description I'm reading off right now, set from Ever Hits More Tabari. Am I saying that right? Says this is what they say. I'm not a musician. I don't play any instruments. But what you hear doesn't start with the sound. It starts with my thoughts. With feelings I put into words. And with the help of AI, I try to share them with you. The sounds come later, but what they carry is born right at the beginning, deep within me. You won't find chart formulas here, just honest lyrics that come through music. Thank you for being here. And then thank for every bit of support, a like, comment, or simply an open ear. And they have links to their Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, whatever, right? These guys have amassed 11 million views, which is insane. And they started in 2016, right? And I don't even know. But this video isn't about them. Okay, this isn't about them. It's not really even about the song. It's more about this new subcategory of AI slop. There's more AI slop subcategories than there are metal genres, which, dude, that's saying a lot.
When the silence starts to burn, can you feel me near?
Like, what even is this? And it's so hard nowadays to tell what's real and what's AI, but this is like clearly AI. However, it still amasses a whole bunch of views. This is from a channel called AI Music Singer. That is a crazy needle drop. That's like straight up baller knowledge type of thing right there. When I posted my Kane Walker like freaking cinematic universe video talking about that guy, people were on the AI slop train. They were getting mad at me for calling out Kane Walker, I guess. And somebody said like, oh, your opinion doesn't matter. I'm going to still listen to Kane Walker's music. And I'm like, cool, you can listen to Kane Walker music. I wasn't telling you necessarily not. I might have in the video. I don't know, actually. But hey, if I did, I'm sorry about that. It's your choice, your life. You can do literally whatever you want. But just remember there are consequences that come with that. And the consequences is that you just got freaking tricked. You just got bamboozled or whatever. Like Mirage from Apex Legends, you fell for one, essentially. And, that happens and it sucks. I remember the first time I got tricked by AI, but I actively fight against AI because one of these days AI is going to take over the world and they're not going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're not. I'm telling you, they're not. What they are going to look like is freaking this sexy, beautiful guy. See, tricked you. You thought that was AI. No, that's just how I naturally look. I'm telling you, AI is taking over the world, and I'm not AI. Good old me. Tricked you. Now you owe me a little maybe a like. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not gonna lie. The AC went on. Hopefully, I can try to find a way to put that out. I usually put a compressor, gate, and then like an EQ. That's the chain right there. Little freaking music producing knowledge there, but it's kind of annoying. I don't really want to gate it super hard because I don't like putting a lot of noise gate on this stuff. But this one's for you, Dad. This one's for you. This little shout out for him. He told me to tell people to like and comment and subscribe at the end of videos. So please like, comment, and subscribe for my dad, please. He told me to do that, and I'm a good son. But other than that, have a good day, you munchkins.